What's going on, plates and bowls? It's Playhead, bringing you another pretty cringy, lame life story where today we are going to be talking about iced tea again. So, just a quick recap. If you haven't seen my last iced tea video, which you really should, I can explain it, just a little rundown of how it went. So, in the last video, we talked about this classmate I had who was really annoying and a jerk, and no one really liked him, and I'm calling him Ice T. And he got beat up by this other kid who we called Energy Drink, alright? So, that's the basic recap, and, he got beat up so many times by Energy Drink that Ice T ended up getting moved to our class instead of, you know, the logical thinking to, fix the problem in a way that would have made more sense to, like, I don't know, actually have Ice T stop being a just overall a bad person and have energy drink stop beating him up, or to have us get energy drink instead of us getting iced tea. But it didn't work out that way, so we got iced tea, and I'd like to explain more about him. And the biggest, most prominent thing about iced tea, um, I didn't mention this in the last video, but he loved ranch. Okay, he he had an infinite love for ranch. If you gave him a bottle of ranch and he was like over 18, he would marry it because he's legally old enough to, and he would, because that's how much he loved ranch. Right? He flooded the lunch table with ranch. Okay, he put ranch on everything. He was addicted to ranch. It was like his drug, and it was getting disturbing how much ranch he would eat on things and all that. But of course, that wasn't really anything that was an issue. Just just kind of annoying because he was the kind of person to yell at you and be like this close to you when doing it. So you could always smell his ranch breath. Not trying to get personal with these personal attacks, but I'm sorry. You just eat less ranch, man. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I hope. Because if you don't, there's an issue and you should get that looked at, because you are the most memorable person. Okay, Ice-T was the most memorable person in school. Not for being cool, not for being funny, but for all the things he did and his love for ranch. So there's that, and that was kind of disturbing. And there's also the time when he was in class with his phone out, I don't know, texting his mom because his mom forgot to send him ranch or something. And the teacher sees him with the phone and tells him to put it away. He's like, "It's not a phone, it's a highlighter." But that's stupid. If someone saw you with a phone, you would not get out of that situation by calling it a highlighter. There's no way a phone is going to look like a highlighter. And so the argument ensues. This situation goes down. We have the teacher yelling at him at this point, telling him that he hates it when people lie. Ice-T is just crying at this point. He's wailing like a banshee, and eventually the teacher's had enough of his garbage, just kicks him out of the classroom. Not physically, but that would have been awesome. And we had that story to talk about. And this is for another video, but that teacher, we'll call him Mr. Pepsi. How about that? He was such a bipolar person. He would like yell at someone till they're crying, kick him out of the room, and he'd come back in and he'd be like, okay, class, he's ready to learn. So it was pretty funny. And, that is just pretty sad, this whole situation. And meanwhile, we're all thinking it's hilarious. But at the same time, I'm cringing inside because just imagine being him in that situation. I'm not saying that I really have any remorse for him. Like, come with better excuses, or just like hide it better, or just don't even have your phone out. But like, geez, dude, bad move, man. And anyways, that's gonna wrap up Ice T Part 2. So, if you would like, I can maybe make a Part 3, think of some more stories that involved him, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.